Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully, we'll get something happening in here just a second. First, let me see if my camera works here. Hey, all right, camera works. We are a little bit on delay. Hopefully, let's see why we're not getting any image, guys. Just give me a second. We should have an image in a minute. There we go. So I should be live on YouTube. Let me just check that in here, see if it's actually audio go through YouTube. I've been having some issues. I've been having some issues with streaming with OBS. All right, now we have a now we do have a audio on YouTube. Hopefully you can hear me. Welcome to my channel. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know where you're watching from. And as thumbnail says, basically what we've been doing, and personally what I have been doing, I am going to share a tab with you in a second. I'm going to show you my LinkedIn, and hopefully you can see that here. Just a second. So, all right. This is my LinkedIn. This is my latest post I just posted a few seconds ago. So I'm just going to open that post. We're going to read together. Let me just close my camera so I can have a bit of bandwidth. As I am streaming on Starlink, is a little bit glitchy, guys. Please do be patient with me. Yeah, just be patient with me. This is a little bit slow. Today's a little bit... Systems are a bit slow, guys. Just hang in there. Just hang in there. Just hold it there. We will get going. Just be patient. We know we have audio on YouTube now. And hopefully Hopefully you will be able to see my screen too. YouTube ingestion is a little bit slow, guys. I am just going to test in another device, see if our audio comes through. And then we will read this post together and I will show you what's possible. Currently, you are watching me as I am streaming through Meet No Limit emails. So it's a little bit on delay, but right now that we are on YouTube and you see my social media here, so you know who I am. Hopefully that you do. This is my name. I am founder of No Limit Emails. One of the founders is me and another partner. Basically, we've been together last 12 years. So why did I post this? Shut down almost my entire communication stack: Gmail, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, SendGrid, Zoom, Google Meet, Loom, StreamYard, you name it, Restream.io. I replaced them all with one private communication infrastructure. I built it my own on my own domain and is been serving public the last 7 years. So when we look this specific post here, so what's entails? No Limit Emails is nothing like it out there. Nothing, absolutely nothing even come close. There is nothing out there, nothing come close. That's why we build it. So hopefully we will have some of you watching this on YouTube. And if you want to reach out to me, you know where to find me. So this is private email infrastructure and private live streaming infrastructure. For email, we do install Moetic for email automation, and everything comes with dedicated IPs, SMTP email verification, inbox intelligence tools for the email, as well as private email relay that we built and has been serving private and public last 7 years without a single complaint from the members and also without single refund. That should say something. So if you understand, then this specific area of the business, go check out how many people complain about MailChimp, how many people are complaining about Gmail, Outlook 365, Aweber, GetResponse, you name it, 10,000 of them out there, and it's huge complaint pool online. So my infrastructure is not rented from big tech. My domain, my reputation, my data, and as everything is white label branding through my own domain. No contact limits, and obviously everything get installed with dedicated IP, no shared pools, and built-in verification before sending a browser-based meeting, which is right now I am streaming through the YouTube. And there's nothing to install and nothing to activate and nothing to create account, so you don't ever leak a data. Obviously, guest joins with single link on live streaming side from the same dashboard. One platform instead of multiple subscription, one sport team as us. We do the live sport. That is strictly no advertising, strictly no cookies, and no participant limits, no meeting time limits, and user control their own meeting rooms, as I am right now doing that and streaming to YouTube. I wanted ownership instead of dependency. I wanted privacy instead of profiling. I wanted infrastructure that belongs to my business, not a monthly rental advertising board, which is majority of those other systems are that like that, where someone else control the rules, and obviously they lock me out. And this has happened to me over and over many times. This is again not another email platform what we built. This is private communication infrastructure built on my own domain, and I will show that to you as well so you can understand. It's about really email automation, meeting, live streaming, and building your pipe, and of course reaching out to people. Here's the kind of this post. So I'm going to go to my profile here, and we're going to look some posts and activities so reality can hit you. So you can see I'm not in dormant state in the social media, but really very little happens, guys. Even I'm posting pretty decent posts, and you can see actually my post interactions in here, and they are not empty. So it's few people interacting, but as a total post, I don't know why it's not showing me. So let's go to profile view so you can see that. So as you can see in here, post impression I have for today is 1,165 post impression. Guess what happened, guys? Not a single business inquiry has came from this. Not a single business inquiry. And nobody asked for anything, right? Even despite me giving away for free the live rooms, yet not a single soul from this 1,600 post impressions has contacted me. Why is that? Well, it's only probably 5 of them is real, and 1,160 is a fake LinkedIn bot. Believe me, is only probably 5 of them real. And I'm going to prove to you. So let's go back on my post. Let's go back on the posts. So this is why we created No Limit Emails, guys, because social media is dead. So as you can see, and here's have 4 impressions, right? You expect it to be 4 people seeing this post, but 3 of them is actually, if I refresh this like this, and that will count the impression if you know what I mean. Nothing happens. It just, they counted on. No real interactions, no human interactions, nothing happens. Somebody just refreshed the browser. So you see, impression is 5. So to prove to you again, this doesn't mean that there's actually people out there refreshing, right? I am same IP, same browser, haven't done anything else. I didn't click on the post, but I'm just refreshing my page. And let's see it again. So now we should see impression is really 6 and is fake. As you can see, in reality, nothing happened. So this is the problem. Now is 8. You see, it's gone up. So if we look in 8 impressions, it says in the network followers connection 100%, 2 members reached. So I have 8, 2 members. One of them is me, and maybe somebody else. From 8, that is 1, right? But again, no data available on this yet. obviously, this is LinkedIn, same crap anywhere else, but LinkedIn even worse. So why I'm showing you this stuff? I'm showing you this stuff so you can understand. This is the loop they will put you in. Remember, I posted this 15 minutes ago, and all they ask is promote this post. You see this here? All they want is money from you so they can post this wherever. But remember, nobody's going to interact with this. Even if you are boosted this post, you're going to pay between $4 to $8 per impression. That is bot impression, and they just rob the money off you. And then obviously you're going to blame yourself. Your advertising didn't work. No, no, no. The way the system is designed is literally like slot machine in a casino. It's going to give you the fake numbers so you can keep posting. And this is what I called content slavery and a scam on top of it. That's basically what's going on. And this is why we built No Limit Emails, guys. This is not one post. So let me just go. We go to the posts and activity again. As you can see, I'm logged in to the LinkedIn, guys. And this is the LinkedIn does this. And this is why I divorced all other social medias. I'm not involved in any. I don't post in any. And I'm only in here and on YouTube. Even YouTube, as you can see, I'm doing this kind of true content. Nobody sees it. And this is the problem with social media. So obviously every post you see is asking to boost. And here I have 10 impressions, same crap. And here I post this one earlier, and is one from 20 impression, one real person like this, but no interaction. As you can see, no comment, no repost, no nothing. So as you can see, the posts are very valuable, and they are full on content. So let's play this for a second. See.
So how do you build a business? Most people would probably say with spreadsheets, market research, that kind of thing. But what if the real blueprint wasn't found in an office at all, but in a field in Greece, inspired by a single tree? This is the story
Let's
of
see
how
if
a
we
pretty
can get
profound
audio from
lesson
this,
from
guys.
nature
Just hang
created a
in there.
completely unique approach to technology and business. Our starting point is this idea from Evangelos Taxiarchus. Nature has no tongue to speak, has a body that talks. It's really a call to just observe, to listen to the silent lessons the world is always offering. And for Evangelos, the most powerful lesson he ever learned didn't come from a book, but from a tree he knew when he was just a kid. It sounds kind of like a riddle, doesn't it? But this is the big question that shaped a whole life and an entire company. I mean, how can this simple, silent act of a tree, just bearing fruit, become a blueprint for entrepreneurship? Well, let's dive in and find out. Now, this philosophy wasn't born in a business school or anything like that. It all started with a simple observation Evangelos had as a boy, a single moment that taught him to see the world not through a lens of scarcity, but one of just incredible, natural abundance. This is where you see that critical shift in perspective. So at age 13, he's out harvesting tangerines and he sees all this fallen fruit on the ground. Most people, right, they just see waste. But he saw generosity. He saw that the tree produced such an insane abundance that it gave back to the very soil that sustained it, nourishing everything around it without picking and choosing. And from that one single observation, he pulled out these 5 functions of nature: relentless consistency and persistence, wide reproduction and distribution, and then finally, recycling to start the whole cycle all over again. These weren't just nice ideas to him. They became the non-negotiable principles for his life and, yeah, eventually, his business. Of course, a philosophy is only as strong as its application in the real world. Evangelos' journey really shows how these principles became way more than just ideas. They were tools for survival, and they were forged through some incredible hardship. I mean, just try to imagine this. At just 15 years old, he leaves home for Italy. He doesn't know a single person, doesn't speak a word of the language, and has pretty much no money. Then he does it all over again at 19, this time heading for England. And this wasn't some short trip. It was the start of a 25-year journey abroad, armed with little more than his philosophy. And get this, what did he carry with him on his journey? Just 2 books, Marcus Aurelius' Meditations and Aristotle's Ethics.
That really tells you everything about his mindset, doesn't it? Instead of looking for external resources, he was building this internal foundation of resilience based on ancient wisdom. So this is where his principles were really put to the test. In Italy, since he couldn't speak the language to ask for a job, he just took action. He started sweeping the street in front of a bakery every single morning at 5 a.m. He was consistent, he was persistent, and after a few weeks, the owner noticed. He proved that good work is a universal language, and it earned him a job, a place to stay, and a whole lot of validation for his entire philosophy.
Okay, so how does a journey like that lead to a business? Well, years later, after applying his principles to all his work, Evangelos got into digital marketing. And there, he ran headfirst into a system that was built on a completely opposite philosophy, one of limits, control, and, manufactured scarcity. He found that the very tools he needed to grow were fundamentally restrictive. Email service providers would just shut down his accounts out of nowhere. His hard-earned contact list could be hijacked. Fees would suddenly skyrocket, and he was being told what he could and couldn't promote. It just went against everything he believed about abundance and freedom. So, what do you do when the system works against your principles? You build a new one. This is the harvest of his life's philosophy, a solution designed from the ground up to remove the very limits that frustrated him so much. And the difference is, well, it's stark. Traditional ESPs, they impose sending limits and charge you these crazy high fees. His system, no limit emails, offers unlimited sending. They restrict your control. He built a user-owned system. Where lists could be hijacked, his is secure. And instead of a shared infrastructure that puts you at risk, he provides dedicated resources. It's a direct solution to every single problem he faced. Now, a key part of this is providing dedicated IP addresses. That might sound a little technical, but its purpose is actually really simple: control. Instead of sharing a digital reputation with thousands of other people, users own theirs completely. It puts the power and the responsibility right back in their hands, which is so central to this whole abundance philosophy. And this whole idea of sharing the abundance extends to the technology itself. By building on an open source framework, he completely avoided a closed proprietary system. Instead, he leveraged these powerful community-built tools, making them accessible to more people and removing the technical burdens so they can just focus on their own work. So this brings us full circle, doesn't it? The company isn't just a piece of software. It's the manifestation of that lesson from the tangerine tree. It's a mission to provide tools that empower people, not restrict them. And honestly, nothing shows this commitment to abundance more clearly than the price. The service starts at just $67. The goal here isn't to squeeze out maximum value, it's to make powerful tools accessible, allowing anyone to grow without these huge financial barriers. This is Evangelos' personal daily mantra, the question he literally asks himself every single day. It's the core motivation behind the business, the technology, the pricing. It's a fundamental desire to serve, just like that tree that gives its fruit without any discrimination. So we end with a question for you. Whether it's consistency or generosity, or maybe just seeing abundance where other people see waste, what's a lesson from nature that could change the way you approach your work, your business, or hey, even your life?
All right. You heard that, right? And this is where we start, guys. This is what this really is all about. When we look the scene in here, when we look everything else, let me just check, see where we are at. Let me just escape that from here. So, as you can see, I have one person like this, Jack there. Thank you so much for being able to at least see my post, and I really appreciate you. You can check there out on LinkedIn, guys. Shout out to him, as I have basically this LinkedIn account for a very, very long time. But as you can see on this post in here, 7,000 plus entrepreneurs, 7 years with 0 negative reviews. Think about that just a moment, please. Just think about that. We are in a technology company. We are an email and live streaming company. And look how many complaints does Zoom gets, how many complaints does Loom gets, how many complaints people using things like HubSpot, MailChimp, Gmail, whatever it is out there, they get. But 7 years, zero complaints, guys, is unheard of. Zero complaint from actual users that actually send millions of emails is unheard of. Why is this possible? We made it so basically everyone has that abundance of technology. Instead of being a burden, actually be a tool of service. So an industry full of scammers, if we didn't deliver, Reddit would be full of it, right? Trustpilot would be full of it. Facebook groups will be full of it, burning us down every single second. But the reality, the truth is, 7,000 plus people being served, 7 years of history, still zero negative reviews. And this zero negative reviews based on a reality of the service that we actually built and stand by and serve. And of course, as you all know, we are not here to sell you another junk software. We don't sell software, we give you the software. We build your entire email empire on your own domain. Everyone else rents it to you. We just give it to you on your own domain. Obviously, everyone else, they own you. They can ban you, which is they did to me. And I mean, right now, you can't see me. I'm not on Facebook. And also, I'm not using any other email systems out there either. So we do total opposite. No Limit Emails is a private IP hosting and open source tooling. Is basically brand new way of claiming your empire, and is everything installed on your own domain. I will show you that in a minute. I will show you active system, and I will show you some numbers so you can understand where we're coming from and how it's possible to do that. In this case, obviously, our clients own it. Because they own it, there is no complaint, guys. That's their domain. And they operate it under their own power and their own will. We build it, we just maintain it. We are not their boss. And there is 100% strictly no powered by No Limit Emails, because we believe when we build something on your domain, and that should represent that domain, not us. And every other email system, you will see it says powered by XYZ. And I'm going to show you one. Just a moment, in one of my other emails that I use. And hopefully I will have some email coming in so I can show you. By the way, I do keep a let me just see. I do keep kind of cleaning my spam, but I'm going to look, see if we have any this morning. By the way, this morning I did clean up my stuff. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this email. I don't want to reveal the name and anything else, but I want you to see the email they sent to me. By the way, this email is 100% spam, and it stays in the spam. And they keep lying, and somebody either hacked them or whatever not. But this is what is bottom of the email is. So let's kind of select because I don't want people follow this people or even use this stuff. So I'm just going to capture this little snippet. This is bottom of the email that I received, guys. Just be patient with me in a second. I'm just going to save it, and then we're going to open it. And yeah, we are open here. Okay. So this is why I am sharing this with you this afternoon here. So we will get back to this post afterwards, guys. Let me just kind of bring that to the other system here for a second. I'm just going to see if we can open a window, and this is what it is. So we're going to share this so you guys can see this. So you can see. You see, this is the bottom of the one of the emails that I received. As you can see, any other systems, by the way, stop email from this event organizer, report as a spam and all that, it still doesn't work, guys. It's just these people keep spamming and spamming, obviously. And then obviously you pay for it, but remember, this is you are paying for them to advertise them. This is what it says. As you can see, it comes from GoToWebinar, and GoToWebinars now is turned the people that over the years sign up for different events to the spam box. Shame on them. And as you can see, is like this. So unfortunately, reporting them as a spam or even unsubscribing doesn't stop them, and they keep sending. So I have done that many times, and I have signed up, I think about 6-7 years ago, some webinar events, but nowadays they just keep spamming me with this kind of nonsense. So that's what is you pay for. You pay for email systems, and you become the advertising board despite you paying them. And then I'm going to show you. So let's stop this here. And I'm also going to log into my system and show you the difference here. Just be patient with me in a second. And I'm going to log in, and we're going to open up a email that I have sent a couple of days ago. And I'm going to show you the email content here. And you see the full email content, and you will see what is in the email content and how it's being represented. And you will not see powered by no limit emails. So just give me a second here. So this time I'm going to share. I think it's this one here. Oh, this one. Yeah, that's the one. So we're going to share the email. And now hopefully you can see that email here. So this is the email. So this is the email I sent, but I'm going to scroll the email down so you can see it's just unsubscribe, and there is nowhere says being powered by no limit emails. Be it that I'm sending this email to introduce no limit emails to people, but coming from my own website, and of course I could have different email for different offer, and would not say the bottom of it, it is powered by this XYZ, and is totally branded this email to the domain that I'm sending through. So that's the big difference in here. So, and also I'm going to share with you. Let me just stop that share. So I'm going to share with you this time a system we're going to go and on a dashboard. We're going to show you some interesting stuff. Just hang in there. All right. Okay, so let's share again, and let's this time share you the dashboard. So this is the private email and built on my domain. As you can see, I'm logged in. Hourly percentage is red so far, 16,000 emails. So when it comes to the contacts, as you can see in here, you see 2 years of server details in here, all contacts that I've been uploading. If I go over those, so we started 37,000, then is increased all the way till 1,594,890. First from March to the April, and April to May, again, another batch of emails, this time 1,666,899. So this, and then obviously I reduced my numbers a little bit now in the June, and 966,233. So this is the outreach numbers that I have been uploading. As you can see, it goes on as on, and now we are about here. Obviously, lately I have not been uploading anything. Again, like we look in 2004, and now we look in 2006 and 2026. I mean, again, beginning of the year, as we can see, January, February, I did have the challenges. I did re-upload some new leads, but you can see in here is close to the 700,000 emails. So, and also we see in here the page visits that is being generated from the email constantly, obviously when I'm sending stuff. So you can see in some cases we hit highs is 40,000 page visits per email sent. So you might say, why is it slow in here, guys? Because I reduced my numbers. As I increased my numbers, we can see the jumps. And this is again from March 2024 to right now. So currently, as you can see right now, I'm sending small amounts, but you can see total page visits. And also you can see the actual contacts uploads. But I am also going to show you different lists in here. So you can see with AI agents, all this crap, you cannot really reach out to the like 60,000 people at given time. You cannot reach out to the 1 people, never mind 60,000. That's the reality. So this is the amount of lists that I have in here is 800 different lists, as we can see. And over a period of time, I'm keep uploading stuff, obviously deleting stuff, so on and so forth. So this is again, in some cases I have a little bit more, some cases I have basically smaller numbers, but generally speaking, this is the type of system, as you can see, is all about based on abundance. So there is no limitation how many you can upload. So we can see in here again, second page, and it's all about the contacts that I've been uploading. So you can see them, you can see the date and time, you can see the numbers, and these are all publicly available contact lists, and no research being put into them. It's just uploading and reaching out to them. So again, page 3, very similar, as you can see. So it's very simple, guys. When you have as you can see here is 100K contacts, 40K contacts, 60K contacts. So it literally takes few minutes to upload, and you make an email, you send email. This is why I divorced everything, I shut down everything, and of course the goal is in here to have a control over our hopefully now you can see a bit bigger picture on my share. So the goal is in here obviously to show you what's possible on your own domain, guys, with one single setup from No Limit Emails. And I'm going to show you exactly how much this costs. Obviously, this count is unlimited count. When we set those up way back when, a few years ago till lately, we changed the price. I'm also going to share that with you just a second. So first of all, you can see in here, and let's have a look actually some of the emails. And we're going to have a look on email just a second. So if we go to channel and we go to the email here, so as you can see, some of my emails sent, and here I sent 200,000, 200,000, 115,000, 97,000, 180,000, 155,000, 69,000, 240,000, 160,000, 121,000. So you can see amount of emails that is being sent within the system. And here, as you can see, as a single shot, I have sent 692,000 emails at one go, 955,000 email at one go, 800,000 emails at one go. Is just insane, because you cannot do this with any other systems, guys. And also we haven't done it just one time thinking, oh, okay, maybe this was fluke. But you can see here how many times I have been sending well above 100,000 emails at one go. And also several times, obviously, doing million emails, a couple of times doing 2 million emails, 4 million emails at one go. But I found sweet spot is between 200 to 500 emails. Seems to work pretty nice and easy. And that's what I've been doing in here, as you can see in here. Also quite a loss of emails. And every time I've been sending emails, let's look, page 3 here. So as you can see, outreach machine that gives you total control versus the other things that doesn't give you anything. So in here you can see averaging again around 60K, 30K, 40K percent, but majority is around 60K, and then we increase in 100K in here. So you can see this here. And also you see the date and time. And also, of course, you saw my latest ones. Again, is around 60K I'm sending. So if I go page 1 here, and we scroll it to the top, you will see my latest emails here. So you can see this one I send 45K, this one is nearly 60K, this one nearly 60K, this is just 2K, this is 60K, this is 60K, this is 60K, as we can see in here, 40K, but I didn't send this one. So I have not, I did send it, by the way, then I wiped out this. That's why we don't get any data in here. It's like one of the other campaigns that I kind of cloned up. And here, as you can see, 220,000 emails sent. But again, what we are after is this green, basically, this numbers. Even we're sending huge amounts, but this is what's important here, like a real interaction versus obviously social media. And I can click on this and reach out to these people again, this time be more specific, like obviously do some research on them before I send another email to them. Again, it's about building the pipeline. So every time you send an email, you're going to get interactions like this. And then obviously this is becomes a, you could say, contact that is engaged with your emails. So this is important. So as you can see, between few emails, you're going to get 1,000 people that you could interact with better than social media. So this is the difference between no limit emails system setup and then of course anything else that is out there. So honestly, I have not seen anything like it. I mean, as you can see in here, we have 800 lists, over 11 million emails sent, and amount of traffic's been generated from versus social medias is just, you can't compare. So why I'm showing you all this, to kind of make you be aware of something that is absolutely unique today on your side, on your toolbox, so you don't get burned by nonsense of AI agent, places that you gotta pay per inboxes. And this cases, you don't have to have that. You just have a single inbox that is belong to this domain, authenticated in order to process and send emails. That's all you need. So we've been uploading and sending all these emails and over so many years, and it is not a new thing, guys. It's 7 years old. This is why people don't complain, because this does this versus anything else out there. So that's the reality we're all faced with. So let me stop sharing here. And now hopefully you can see why. Why is it we spend so much time and effort to build this? And of course, our goal is in here to share this with everybody, so all of you have a system that doesn't come with hidden advertising from the provider, and doesn't come with hefty price, and also doesn't come with any issues and problems. So what I want to show you next is the true system price, so you know exactly what you pay, what you get. So let's go and share again. So this time I'm going to share you the sales page, and let's bring that on screen and I'll explain certain things. So this is the sales page, true sales page, not fake one. So this is what you get. So basically you can send 100,000 emails. A cost today will be $67, and this price has been like this since 2021. And you could send 250,000 emails every single month. Your cost is $97, and that price also stayed the same since 2021. In a gold, you can send million emails a month. The price is $197 a month, and that price has stayed the same since 2021. The only thing that has been changed is platinum, which is a limited amount of email, and price of that still 80% below the industry price. It is $6,997.90. But the good thing about this is that you can become automatically approved as an affiliate. You invite basically 4 people, you are in profit. So even if you signed up $67, but you invited somebody, they joined unlimited, that is $2,000 commission. So you pay $60, you invite somebody that takes the other account, you get paid every single month $2,000. All you need is basically 5 people to join in that package. You bank 10K every single month, but your cost to the system is only $67. And there is no ups, no downs. This is not multi-level marketing, just straightforward revenue sharing with our members. So obviously, we did work out kind of like what you earn. There are some other posts on LinkedIn. You can search on that. Generally speaking, it is 30% on instant commission that we pay for every package, everyone that you invite in. And of course, this is, you can see, it is your outreach machine, and also it is a business opportunity that you can build yourself a residual income. Because when people join an email services, good as this, they don't leave, because there is literally nothing compare out there. And also proven history of 7 years of delivering service without anybody making any complaint. And of course, we also clarify this. This is get built on your domain. Physical work have to go in our end, and there is zero refund. So when you invite in somebody, you get paid, and you get paid instantly, because there is no refund in our policies. Because nature of the system setup, as I just showed you, is get built on my own domain. And then obviously no limit emails gives you everything else in the back end. So whole thing can work for you. And this is what we've been able to do last 6 years, and also proven to the industry. As you can see, you cannot go and find anything that's going to give you dedicated IP email verifier and limited live stream plus team support for $67 a month. And everything's get built on your domain, you in control with dedicated IPs. Go find one, invite me in. And if you find one like this, come back and I will give you $100,000. I will just transfer $100,000 to your escrow if you find one, something like this. If you find me system that you could send million emails, less than $200 a month, please reach out to me. If you can't, that's mean you've been scammed, and this is to stop you being scammed. And we proven 7 years in public in doing this. And it is in YouTube being recorded. We recorded lots of it on Facebook group, as be it right now. I don't use Facebook, but the stuff we recorded obviously stay there. People still can find. But on YouTube, we've been doing live streams every single day, guys, the last few years. And it is No Limit Emails channel. So go there. There's lots of content there and see it for yourself. So this is the difference. This is the difference what No Limit Emails is all about versus the rest of the industry that is scamming public. I mean, that's the fact. That's the truth. I mean, you go and find me a emailer that is allowing me to send million emails every month, includes email verifier for that million emails, include live streaming, and include live personal support for less than $200, and that's also include 3 dedicated IPs, and it's also got to be built on my own domain. You go find one, and if you do, come invite me, and I will be your first customers. But I know there's nothing like that exists, guys, and that's why we have to create one, and that's why 7 years we have not used any other tools but our own tools. And we want to give that tool to you and a service to you, as you can see it in here. And the prices that's literally you cannot match anywhere else in the world, and system you cannot match anywhere in the world. I just showed you amount of emails I've been sending with it, and I've been recording this exact website for 7 years, and then they are basically on YouTube, on Facebook, and has all proven history. And of course, you can also check what really genuine people who have experience with us say on Trustpilot. And that's next, I want to show you that. So let's go. Before we go to the Trustpilot, I want to show you something solid that you can see it, obviously believe, and you can do that yourself also. So we're going to go a Wayback Machine. So as you know, Wayback Machine is not going to live for me or anyone, right? So Wayback Machine. So we are going to also stop sharing this page for a second. So let me kind of stop this. So we're going to share Wayback Machine, right? So this is hopefully now you can see Wayback Machine. And let me make that big for you. So like this. So we're going to paste no limit email URL. Remember what I just showed you. And also remember what we are searching here. Exact same URL. So you can see now, the first time websites went live. So in here, 2021. So you click on that and you scroll it and you go to day 23rd of December. You click on this timer and it will change. Hopefully we'll have same change in your end now. So December 23rd, 2021, this pages went live. Well, why I'm showing you this? So we're going to look, still loading by the way. So we're going to look what the price was then. So you can see in here, same price, bronze 67, 100,000 emails, one dedicated IP, silver 97, 2 dedicated IPs, gold 197 million emails per month, 3 dedicated IPs, as you can see in here. This is when we went live, 2021, and the same price still today. And platinum, as you can see, at that time we were offering for 397, but now this exact 397 is almost 7K, because still below the market price, 85% below the market price. So this is the reality. This is the facts. And as you can see, this is from Wayback Machine confirmed that we have still kept our price exactly the same for 7 years now. So, well, all the industry is going crazy. So when you go, obviously, we still haven't got this year's screenshot from Wayback Machine, but in here you can see up to the 2025. So if we look basically the 2025 page and a page change, which is a real page now, as you can see, the prices still stay same. And in years 2025, as you can see, it was still 397, but now that obviously this is the only price change here happened 7 years. So rest of the three packages we still kept the same. So take advantage of it. Come join in, lock these prices in, because these prices will also change. They will jump, and we cannot keep this low price forever like this. And it's already been 7 years. It is due for a change to keep up, obviously, competitive with the industry as well. But as you can see, the first price, what you see, $67, going to jump to 670. What you see is 97 is going to jump 900. What you see 1,197 is going to be 1,997. Still 60-70% below the average price range of the industry. In this case, obviously, is get built on your domain, more powerful, as I just showed you. So you have a plenty time, and you had 7 years to benefit from this. But all good things, they come to end, guys. And don't ignore this message. Go lock yourself in so your price never increased again. Even when we increase it, all active counts on different price packages not going to get affected, because we don't increase prices on the price that is locked in. And when they change, as an affiliate, as you know, you're going to earn more. That's another kind of, you could say, caveat and top. So when we change the price, increase price as an affiliate, obviously you're going to earn more. And this is basically where everything differs. Network is yours. That is a obviously affiliate part. You can earn residual income from it. And of course, you can use the meeting rooms, do your meetings for absolutely nothing. And of course, you can send your emails as you wish. Doesn't matter what day, what hour it is. And of course, you can upload tons of leads. You can do the automation, all that good stuff. So you can see this is why I divorced every other email systems. That's why I built the system for myself, because I was facing the same problems everyone else faces, and nobody was willing to do anything for anybody. So we could not find anyone prepared to kind of serve us the way that we wanted to be served. And of course, this is the change that you really need to make, guys. On your own domain, on your own reputation, and upload your own leads, delete your own leads, publish your own pages, publish your own capture forms, publish your own live streams, create your own private rooms, and everything is under your control. And I hope you enjoy the stream, and I hope I have shown you what I have posted, and this is the reason why I have really not used any other systems. And of course, I also showed you the uselessness of time wasting on the social versus creating email, sending email to a bunch of people. Take care and have an awesome rest of the afternoon. And I hope you enjoy this stream, and I hope you enjoy my channel, as I am posting real content without, you could say, AI or editing, and is honest and is truthful, and the content that is benefit to everybody. So if you do like the content, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, guys. Like some of the videos if you can, but not necessary. All I want you to get the information and see there is another options for you. Take care, and if you want the system, reach out to me. Let's have a chat. Let's make a room and have a conversation. And if you want to join us every single day, that we are live on No Limit Emails channel. And of course, we also have a public room that anyone could hang out with us and have a conversation. And that room is on all the time. It is meet.nolimitemails.com public square, basically, / public square. Just put meet.nolimitemails.com / public square. Or you can also check out the emailer. It is same URL. This time, all you have to do is change the meet to a get .nolimitemails.com. You should land on this page, and of course, select the package and reach out to me, or reach out to me first. Let's have a chat, see if we are a good fit, and then I'll tell you how things get set up. And of course, we love to help you. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day.